Grandma got run over by a reindeer is a fever dream. One day on stream, I decided to recite the entire plot of the movie. The kick? I haven't seen the movie in 12 years. So how did I do? Like, Santa, I know what you did. Confess your crimes.
That's Mrs. Claus. They were a throuple.
And let's see how it goes. I am the Starfish King, and make sure to subscribe and hit the like button as I try to explain this movie flawlessly. So the movie starts off with this story. It's based off a country song where grandma got run over by a reindeer. It's about the song itself is about just a dude who saw when he was a kid was traumatized because he saw his grandmother murdered by Santa and no one believes him. That is like the story. And can I say something really quick without y'all judging me? Can I say something really quick with y'all judging me? I'm being honest. Y'all cannot judge me. Y'all cannot judge me. Are we okay with that? Grandma kind of a joke right here. Can we acknowledge, at least right here, can we acknowledge that? Like, I'm not trying to be weird, but in this scene, the sweater, the elf tights, grandma kind of looking like a gilf. I said it. Let's keep going. So the story really focuses on this kid. I don't remember his name. I do not remember his name. I want to say it's what is a white name for a country song that they would name him. His name is Eric, and that's his grandma Gilf. Gilf is like, well, don't you see, grandma? And we're gonna do our normal thing where I am not going to play with audio because you ain't copyright claiming me, baby. They're having a Christmas party. There's this evil the evil aunt. This is the evil aunt. This one, the one over here, who can also kind of get it. She wants grandpa's thing. Like, she wants money, and for some reason, the grandma is the key to the money. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get to that. Gilf over here. Gilf is... Damn. Grandpa don't deserve her. I'm sorry. I got lost in her eyes for a minute. So it's Christmas time. Everyone loves Christmas. No one loves Christmas more than little old Gilfie. And Eric? Is that what we named him? Eric? Sucking him in. Play Shadow Puppet. It's Christmas Eve. They had a Christmas party. Cool. He goes to sleep. She's like, good night, Sonny. I'm about to give a starfish some work. And then she leaves. He has a great time. He hears some noise because he thinks he hears Santa because, you know, a little boy, Santa. Oh, wait, that was grandma's feet. I'm not rewinding that for y'all. Y'all don't deserve grandma's feet. I'm censoring that. You know, she's talking about some stuff. They're like, oh, da-da-da. That's fruitcake, and that matters. Trust me, that's the only few things I remember of this movie is fruitcake. And they're like, Grandma, are you going home? She's like, I'm drunk as shit. I gotta go home. They're like, that's not a good idea, Grandma. I look haunted as my eyes are both closed and open. I can see through your lies, Grandma.
Everything you say.
Then she goes, leaves. Grandpa's begging. Wait, is Grandpa begging? Wait, no, Grandpa, you're begging her to stay? Are y'all getting divorced? Oh, is this story much darker than I think it is? She leaves, and they play the song, Grandma got run over by a reindeer, in that what is the only equivalent of animation is, this is as much animation, this scene right here, is as much animation as me coming over, clicking the starfish, and going, wee! Wee! It's the same level of animation. We had the same budget right here. We had the same budget. And Eric's like, fuck, that's Santa. And then everyone's like, yeah, this is gonna be the best day ever. About that, you're gonna look down, you're about to see a massacre. So you see, he goes, grandmother, no, the sleigh. Boom, right then and there. They don't show it, grandma dead. Grandma is dead. Do you see her on the floor? This is a crime scene now. Santa has been wanted for the past 20 years. Santa, the criminal. Wow, that wasn't very holiday cheer of me. You know who is filled with holiday cheer? Today's sponsor. Me! That's right, I sponsor today's videos. I have a lot of projects in the works. I have a comic series called Cat Trails with the amazing artist Camry Lapka, which follows a manager named Shay and a tech genius named Ben. If you like One Piece, Adventure Time, Scott Pilgrim, Over the Garden Wall, Owl House, this is the comic for you. You can grab a physical copy on Amazon or read it on Webtoon Canvas or Tapas. While you're on Tapas, you can read my web novels. The first is Internet 24. It's about a secret organization keeping track of all the weird stuff happening in our world, cryptids, mysteries, and all the strange things in between. If you like Gravity Falls, Inside Job, or Men in Black, this is for you. I also have another novel called Shore, which is a combination of Howl's Moving Castle and Full Metal Alchemist. If you like D&D, then you should check out my show Pretend It's a Show. It's a D&D podcast IDM about the world's largest mall being transported to a multi-dimensional sci-fi magical realm, and our two fantastic players trying to make it home. Everything I said is in the description down below. I would really appreciate if you guys check it out. Now, let's head back to some holiday cheer. So legitimately, when they go out to find the body of dead grandma, dead as shit, when they go try to find her body's gone. Her body is gone. Like, legitimately, just gone. And then she's missing for an entire year. She is gone for an entire year. It's the toy store. Grandma owns a toy store. That's what it is. So grandma owns a toy store. This guy wants to buy the toy store. An evil step aunt? I think she's the aunt. I'm fucking guessing she's the aunt or niece or something. I don't fucking know. This person, the redhead one right here, this woman, and this woman want to sell the toy store because that dude you saw over here wants to buy the toy store, but he's not really the villain. The true villain is them because he won't buy it. He's not going to try to steal it from under grandma. It's just he legally has to go through some stuff. So we got that. Are we getting that? We got it? Good. So grandma's dead. They're like, I think I need to call the police. I think grandma's dead. And they're like, your grandma ain't even here. Look, there's nobody here. I don't know what you're doing, but it ain't right. And fucking time passes. Look, they're just like, oh, what's going on? This is the funeral. Then there's this whole song. The evil niece tries to go, Grandpa, you own the store now. And he's like, well, you see, yeah. And grandma was gonna leave me for a starfish, I'm pretty sure. She tries to convince him to sign over the store to her so they can sell it. They go into a whole song and dance with him. And he ends it with going, nah, I ain't gonna sell it. So they're trying to find a way to steal it, and he swears to God, he's the only person swearing up and down, Santa's a murderer, why aren't we getting this down? I'm shocked this kid didn't grow up to be a Punisher level villain who wants to like kill Santa and kill Christmas. So that's an elf, and I'm skipping a lot of the movie, but if I'm being honest, the stuff in the middle really don't matter. It's a lot of, Grandpa, sell the store. No, I don't want to. Grandma wouldn't like it. Little Eric going, Grandma dead. Santa did it. And everyone else going, we're trying to mourn our fucking lost grandma. Can you not for a minute? Their household was a wreck for a year. So Santa is a guy, and Santa did run over grandma. So Eric writes the letter. He goes, confess your crimes to me. He's reading the letter. And if you don't, like, Santa, I know what you did. Confess your crimes, everything you're doing. There's a trail of blood that leads to your doorstep, and when I find the end, I will get you. I will get you and end you. I will end you all. That's what Eric writes. Little known time, the Gilf. It's right here in the bed. She just lost her memory, didn't know who she was, and she was with Santa the whole time. She did leave Grandpa, but not for me, for Santa. Fuck Mrs. Claus, apparently. Or she doesn't exist, or that is Mrs. Claus. So that's a predicament within itself. But yeah, so like he has it. So Grandpa accidentally ran her over. He went, who are you? She went, I don't fucking know. And he went, well, the only logical answer is to kidnap you for a year under the guise of I'm taking care of you and just have you shack up with me for a year. Stockholm syndrome. She wants Grandma dead again for that toy store. That toy store equals money. Because what's better than Christmas than money? Look at this scene and you tell me I'm crazy. She is like, once Grandma stays, because I remember this plot. Once Grandma stays gone for an X amount of time, the store will automatically transfer to the grandpa or something, or like she'll basically get the store and be able to sell it. That's it. That's what they want. If I'm remembering it correctly, that's what she needs. She's like, Grandma gotta stay gone. And they're like, Grandma gotta stay gone. I agree. I remember her voice sounds like, yes, I do agree. And they do some shit. Then they go to court because she's arguing for the legal right to get the toy store. And they're like, the only way we could stop this is if Grandma appears. And bop, bibbity boop. Not an ad for Shutterstock. Like, they argue in court. Like, can we talk about how bad I feel for the jury for a minute? I feel bad for this jury. They had to fucking sit here and go, oh, Santa's not a real kid. Why are you making this argument? And then in the middle of the scene, Santa actually does appear. He just busts through the door and goes, I'm Santa. And they go, well, fuck you, right? And then he brings the grandma, and they're like having the world turned. And the reason this all happened is because of fruitcake. Like the holiday treat. Get to it. You see, I wasn't joking. Oh, he did have a Mrs. Claus. Oh, no, wait. Let's just keep this playing for a minute. Okay, so you see, they bust through the court. Boom, everyone's here. That's Mrs. Claus. They were a throuple. They were a throuple. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness, yeah, you're going to jail. Also, she's going to jail because it turns out she put like deer nip or something in the fruitcake. That got them ran over. Or it's not literally deer nip. It's something that like, fruitcake is deer nip, or like whatever the holiday treat is, something that made the deers go, and just ran her over like, pop. And she was the cause of it, and then she hid the fact that she knew the grandma was alive because she had the letter from Santa saying, hey kid, I got your grandma. I left a note there proving it. And she hid the letter, so in sense of hiding her, she goes to jail. The store is saved. Whatever, the store is saved. We have to go back to what really matters. They were in a throuple. Oh. Or what if he cheated? And then like she found out, but they're staying together for public face. But in reality, they sleep in different houses because they're not doing well. And Eric has to live with the fact that his grandma's alive. But no matter what, his image of Santa is gone. And what was Grandma doing? Did she have amnesia or did she fake it? Did she fake the amnesia to get away from Grandpa? That has to be the truth, right? Like, that has to be the truth. And it all started because of a song that said, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home one day on Christmas Eve. I'm trying to fucking remember it. We don't know what happened to poor Grandma, but Graham is a gilf. And that's the story of Grandma got run over by a reindeer. And that was the episode. If you'd like to give it a like, subscribe to the channel. This was a weird quickie holiday thing I wanted to add in for y'all. Like, you know, an old holiday movie I used to watch actually almost yearly as a kid, and now I have a very fog memory of what it is. It was just fun to do on stream. Hey, do you see those names flying by? Those are members of the channels who are part of the Kingdom Delegates. You never have to give me money to enjoy honestly anything I do, but the fact that these people did really means a lot to me, and I want to give them the recognition they deserve. And yeah, I have more videos coming out very soon for the holidays, so get ready for that. This was not the holiday special of this year's Starfish. This was an extra one, so I hope y'all enjoy it. Go drink some water, treat yourself with kindness, go touch some grass, see the sky, or stay inside, play video games, and watch TV. Truly, it's whatever makes you happy. I hope y'all have a good one, and happy holidays.